occasions here. On the left-hand side, we're passing 3 blocks, one of which, of course, is Todd's Nook block. One of them I always used to thought was called Valium, but it's actually Vallum. And of course, these are, if you're a Likely Lads fan, you will know, but some people still don't realise that I can never remember whether it's opening or closing credits. There is a sequence of children playing in a demolition area, and through the archways, which I think are on Gloucester Road, over towards our right, it is in fact a view of the Todd's Nook flats. Here, these are not the flats in the film of the Likely Lads, 1976. That block of flats where Terry lives and does his milk round from, that was a block in Howden, which I think is demolished now. If we're looking obviously to our left, we will see glimpses of St James's Park, hence the sudden appearance of the Blaydon races, but also a link to our next stop with a variety and music hall links that I'm going to talk about. St James's Park, of course, is the venue for what I think is a really, really good movie, Goal. The screenplay from an original story was by the wonderful Dick Clement and Ian LaFrenay, and it's basically about a young Mexican boy's discovery of the Northeast and football. Now, sports films, like any niche film, are a difficult thing to produce because you've got to preach to the converted. Preach to the unconverted. I come from a city, I think, of Birmingham, 4 or 5 matches. The only time I ever went to Villa Park was to see Barry White and Duran Duran. I found Goal an incredibly entrancing film visually and story-wise. It features the wonderful Anna Friel, who apparently commenced talking in Geordie from the day she got the job to the minute that she finished. She never went out of character. Wonderful sequences shot on the Long Beach at Tynemouth. Incredible CGI match basically shot there. And of course it is considered a fantasy film because Newcastle won. Okay. The Blaydon Races is also linking us into the world of variety and the music hall. And on the right, we have here, obviously, the wonderful Tyne Theatre and Opera House. This building celebrates its 150th anniversary this year. In 1919, after the First World War, it suddenly became a cinema. It was acquired by the great impresario and cinema owner Oswald Stoll, and it became known locally as the Stoll Picture Theatre. And I can already hear people laughing in a certain way at the mention of the Stoll due to the calibre of films that were shown there. Originally, I've seen incredible photographs. It reopened as a theatre in '77. I've seen incredible photographs of the way that films like King Kong and Tarzan of the Apes were promoted here, with huge statues of King Kong on the front of the cinema. I think the first film shown here was maybe Tarzan of the Apes, I think. And the very last film shown here was Danish Bed and Board. Now, on August the 13th this year, I will be screening here 2 iconic Northeast movies, The Clouded Yellow, which I'll be talking about later, and a film called The One and Only, written by Peter Flannery. And my guest at that screening will be the creator of George Gently and our friends in the North, Peter Flannery. So that's August the 13th at the Tyne Theatre, all afternoon and evening, you lucky people, and it's all part of 150th anniversary of the cinema years there. It was the first cinema ever to show talkies in the Northeast.